Everyone, so good to see you. Welcome to KREM 2 News at noon. I'm Laura Papetti. And this is coming into the newsroom this afternoon. A car did crash into a house in the Hilliard area of Spokane today. The crash happened on Wellesley Avenue and Regal Street this morning. Spokane police say this appears to be a medical emergency and the driver is certainly cooperating. The car hit several things, including running through a neighboring lawn before smashing into the home. A witness saw the whole thing around 8:30 this morning from outside his mother-in-law's home.
At a highway speed, jumps the curb, hits the fence, and come barreling through, runs everything all over, including the lawnmower and everything. And then as soon as he hits right here, he jumps the curb, hits a white Cadillac, dented it pretty good, and swerved into the house.
The Red Cross is now responding, helping the people that live in the home that was hit. After almost 30 years with the Spokane Police Department, Spokane Police Chief Craig Meidel is resigning. He's going to finish out the year, then step down. Nicole Hernandez is in the newsroom breaking down what city leaders are saying about the news.
Yeah, that's right. So we've heard from Mayor Nadine Woodward and Mayor-elect Lisa Brown already. We also heard from City Council member Michael Cathcart and Council President Lori Kinnear. So Cathcart is City Council's public safety chair. He said Meidel leaving will be a big loss for Spokane and his time with the department has been impactful. Council President Kinnear said he handled the department's challenges the past few years professionally and said she was sad to see he was leaving. Police Chief Craig Meidel sent out a long statement of his own, thanking the Spokane community, the Spokane Police Department, and his family. He's been working with the department for more than 30 years now and has been chief since 2016. He said his time with Spokane PD has been a blessing. Plus, our Kyle Simchuk is talking to Chief Meidel today. You can watch that interview tonight on KREM 2 News at 4, 5, and 6.
Well, earlier today we did have some dense fog out there on the roads, but at this point looks like things are clearing up. Let's go to meteorologist Thomas Patrick and get the latest on weather.
Well, conditions yet again this morning started out with fog coverage, but that has since lifted quite a bit. Still a little bit of some low cloud cover, but no visibility reductions. Last night we had that cold front move through that bumped out the rainfall, and obviously the rain amounted to some of that fog this morning. But if the fog and the low clouds clear out, we're in for a sunnier afternoon because there are no high level clouds to be seen across the northwest. So we'll have some variable sunshine for this afternoon in the inland northwest. The areas that get more sun, more likely to hit 40 degrees. Other areas may just end up in the 30s this afternoon. It's always so difficult to determine exactly where that fog or low cloud cover is going to depart. It's all going to depend on that temperature inversion. But anyways, upper 30s and low 40s for the inland northwest today, as we're expecting a little bit of rain by this weekend, and we'll have more timing details on that in a few moments.
Thomas, thank you. Today, a ribbon cutting ceremony is going to be held for a new section of the North Spokane Corridor today. KREM 2's Brandon T. Jones is where this new section is going to open up, and he's telling us what this means for all the drivers out there.
Well, yeah, I'm sure many of you out there know that this has been a project years in the making, but today is the start of a brand new chapter. So what drivers can expect is a brand new 1.5 mile stretch of road here on the North-South Freeway, and that's going to open later this afternoon. WashDOT officials say this opening of the new section now puts them over 70% complete for the entire corridor. As for what you can expect today, the ribbon cutting ceremony will take place between 2 and 3 p.m. this afternoon. It'll take place at Wellesley Avenue between Market and Freya Streets under the new North Spokane Corridor overpass. So that's just right here behind our shoulder. The public is welcome to attend. Guests will be asked to park on the on and off ramps within the closed section of the freeway. Once parked, attendees can walk down Wellesley to where the ribbon cutting will take place. So of course we're going to have a crew out here as well to give you all the latest details and updates on our coverage, all of our shows later this afternoon, then of course on our online platforms as well. But I also want to mention how I talked with some of the local businesses around here in Hilliard earlier this year, and many of them mentioned to me that they were excited about this new chapter, excited for this new section of the corridor to open. It may take away some of those trucks that always drive through Market Street, that loud, that loud noise. And also it encourages a lot more people to come down here and support their local businesses as well. So a lot to look forward to with this new section. But for now, reporting in Spokane County, Brandon T. Johns, KREM 2 News.
Brandon, thank you. Covering North Idaho today, family and friends will hold a memorial for North Idaho miner Noah Dinger. His memorial will take place at Kellogg High School at 2 p.m. this afternoon, and attendees are encouraged to wear Denver Broncos and LA Dodgers merchandise to honor his love for both the teams. Dinger died after working in a mine in central Montana. The Mine Safety and Health Administration is now investigating the accident. Heads up out there for parents. The Empowering Parents Grant application is now officially open, and the grant offers money to Idaho families and students. Eligibility for the grant is based on a family's adjusted gross income. Grants are first available to families that make under $60,000 a year. Parents can then use the money to buy things like educational supplies that are approved by the state. We're talking things like computers, textbooks, and school supplies. This year, a panel of parents recommended expanding that list to include other school-related supplies.
Some of the additional services that the board has recently allowed include things like camps and classes, instructional materials that you might use for, say, a science experiment, but that aren't specifically technology related.
The program offers $1,000 a student with up to 3 grants per family. It's first come, first serve, and you can apply on the Empowering Parents website.